In Trailmakers, we have planes, and we have cars. But do we have cars that transform into planes? We do, there's loads in the Steam Workshop, but that's not the point. What I'm trying to do today is building a car/plane transformer all by myself, which might not go well, but let's give it a shot. So to start this off, I think I'm gonna build I don't know, probably start with a car and go from there. I have a few ideas about how to do this, like with wings folding out and things, but I'm not entirely sure. I think let's just get a body down first. So I built this body here, with suspension of course, and somehow this is going to have to turn into a plane. Although, let's just get an engine in here and see if it actually works first. Yeah, that should work. And with the plane part in place, it should be a lot heavier to stop it from tipping over. Unless I drive it off a road. So, my first idea is for the wings, and I think what I'm going to do is put the wings... No, not this. The wing surfaces, what are they called? Ailerons. Actually, how do I do this? I may need to use the small wings, unfortunately. But, yeah, hopefully it would work. So I want them to fold back to make, like, the walls of the car. Kind of. Not walls, but you know what I mean. Although, I'm not sure how. Because I need to rotate them and then turn them. Unless I turn them and then rotate them. If I had this here, turns them... Let's go with E to toggle it, I think. Make it 90. Hold position. So, E. That doesn't work. Why is that? Because of this. Yes, it is. So I think I should now be able to place in this steering hinge. I think it would go like this. E and toggle that 30. No, I don't know what I'm saying, 90. So now when I... Yes, that works! Look at that! We have a semi-functional plane thing retraction. Now let's just copy and paste. And see if that works. Yes, it does. We have a slightly odd looking car, but we can turn it into a plane. The question is, what happens if I put ailerons on here? Not ailerons. Those are the ailerons. No, wait, no. These are the ailerons. Yes, of course. I'm stupid. Hopefully it still functions. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. It works. The only problem with it, though, is that when I press A right now, it does both the wheels and the ailerons, which is not what I want. So I'm probably going to have to use logic, unfortunately. Let's see. Right. I cannot turn, but in car mode, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, it works. That's good. Now, probably quite important, a propeller. I could use this. This will probably work fine. There. Nice big propeller. So, another problem has arisen. Arrived? Arisen? Arrived. Maybe. I don't know. I need to have a tail, obviously. The easiest way to do this, probably just this. That probably works. Although this isn't looking much like a car, so maybe I should add some copper. What's it called? Like, I don't know. My mind's gone blank now, I can't think of things. Proper, like, oh. Why can I not think? Should I be concerned? Should I call a doctor? It's probably fine. There. I think I should be able to put things here. Although I'm not sure. Yeah, that should work. It's just, what do I do here? It's nice being a YouTuber, you can just cut anything out that you want to. Like, you have no idea what I just said. I could have said anything and you have no idea what it was. Ooh. This could work. Yeah, you do really get a nice view from the seat. You can definitely see what's in front of you. Definitely not a big propeller blocking your view. Definitely not. I could... Where are they? These blocks here. And yeah, they're blocking the view even more. Which is always nice. So I did say I was going to make like a transformer, but I don't think there's really anything where I can hide the propeller. I think I'm just going to have to keep that there. I could, on the other hand, make a retracting tail, although I don't know how. What do I do for the tail then? Probably something like this. This here is not going to work, so I'm going to use this and this. Don't ask me why I'm emphasizing every word at the end of the sentence, because I don't know. And this can carry on like this, and I don't know what to do now for this. I think my voice might be going. Normally, for a plane, I would just build up something like this, and just carry on till the end. But I want to make this tail retracting somehow. I'm not sure how. I could have it on a steering hinge, like make it fold upwards. But how would I do that, and where would it fold? I'm probably going to need more thrust, so I'm just going to hide I'm going to cheat and hide a space thruster in here. Oh no, I'm cheating. Oh, so bad. Oh, arrest me. This, here, here, something here, no, here, and probably use, if I can find them, these pistons. I can probably fit them in just there. And so I can wrap in the tail. Look at that. I now have a slightly oddly shaped car. Does this work? Yes. We have a retractable tail. It does look slightly odd, but that's as good as it's gonna get. It's as good as it's going to get. And now I can add this elevator tail. To finish it off. Or even just copy that up there to fill in the space. So the problem with this, again, in car mode I need to stop going up and down, but plane mode I need the wheels to stop. And I probably shouldn't have finished off this without doing that first, because I'm probably going to need some logic. I am going to need some logic, unfortunately. Okay, I cannot drive in plane mode. So in theory, I should have a functioning plane. Let's see if it can actually take off. Oh, it's so close. Not quite. Let's drive a bit closer. So we do still have the problem of the tail fins working in car mode. That's a problem, I can't go backwards. And car mode, can go backwards and can go forwards. Ah! Okay, car mode, I can go backwards and forwards. Easy. Plane mode, I cannot move the wheels. Move the propeller though. And I can lift up. And I can't take off. Maybe I need more power. Either more power or more lift. That's what I need. Let's just drive a bit further. Hopefully I don't fall off the side. Tilting up. Can I take off? Am I? I am in the air. Hardly, but I am. I probably need more power. Either that or more... Oh, it's more lift, isn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more lift. That's a shame. I'm in the ocean. Okay, so it does work, but I need more lift. How do I do this? Let's take a look at the forces. Center of lift is far in front. Oh, wait, that's something I was missing. I need a tail fin. That's why it wasn't stable. I mean, it's looking less and less like a car in car mode. But, yeah. What else? I just need more lift. How do I do it with it still looking like a car? Is there any way that I can push out wings at all? I think the answer is no. Is there a way I can, like, hide some wings? But they're not very obvious. I don't know. I can certainly just place in wings here, but it is quite obvious. Unless I have more wings here. So it's looking less and less like a car every time I change it. But hopefully it works. Hopefully this extra bit of lift will help. Not overly confident. It's not taking off, so that suggests that this is worse than before. Yeah, this is worse than before. That's a shame. What if I just need more lift at the front? You know, I'm going to save this. And I'm going to try another way. Because I do have the propeller from this one. Whatever it is. Oh wow, that looks big. This may work. It's a lot more powerful than the other one. Yes, this does work. And it works quite well. Oops. Of course in car mode it looks okay. I don't know, it's a shame it doesn't look as good as the other one, I don't think. Although it does give it a interesting look. It also blocks even more of the driver's view, so yeah. Is there something I can do to make this work better? You know, I wonder if there's a way I could hide a gyro stabilizers in here. Yeah, that would work. Let's just make this E off by default. Make it quite strong. Hide this and just have like this would probably work. Yeah, there we go. A half functional transforming car plane. This is not correct. A car that transforms into a plane, or technically a plane that transforms into a car, but same thing. Okay, let's paint it. Okay, finished painting it. I've given it the same white and teal look as the plane I had before, which is, I think it looks quite good. So it turns out it is possible to make a transforming car slash plane in Trailmakers. Who thought? Me. I thought it was possible. I don't think it's possible, I won't be making a video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out my next video. What happens if you crash a plane into a rock? It explodes. That's what happens.